Hey, what's up? It's Nate. I'm online with DoorDash only. It is currently 5:10 p.m. Got out here about 5. Got gas used Upside. They changed their name from Get Upside, so it's just Upside now. Got 8 cents cash back per gallon on that one. If you want to get some cash back on gas yourself, there's a link in the description. Use my code, and I think right now, at least for this coming week as of the recording, we will both get a bonus of maybe $4.22. I think there's like an Earth Day special going on. Plus, we'll both earn cash back when you use it for the first time, so that's awesome. I am doing something that I guess again, that I talked myself into somehow. In a video a couple weeks ago, I tried out the new DoorDash hourly pay, get $14 per hour plus tips while you're delivering. Tried it out. It didn't go very well, but I did it during an off-peak time. It was like noon to 3 on a weekday, I think, or something like that. So being 5 p.m. on a Sunday, this is a pretty good time for me. And in fact, it says it's very busy out right now. The hourly pay went away. I wasn't able to do it for the last week or week and a half for some reason, but now it came back. So I don't know, DoorDash is playing games, but it's May 1st. And I was only supposed to have the pilot through the end of April. So it went away early, and then now it's back again on May 1st. I'm going to try it while it's here. Maybe it'll go away tonight. I don't know, but we'll see. So I'm online doing the hourly pay. If you remember right, the stipulations are you get $14 per hour from the time you pick up the order to the time you drop it off, plus any tips. You can only decline 1 order an hour. So as soon as you decline 2, you get kicked offline. You can go back on with the normal pay scheme, but that's just how it is. I don't love it. My last video kind of proved that it's not great, but I thought I'd try it again. I wanted to try it during a busy dinner rush. Sunday dinner is a busy dinner rush time in my area, so this should be a good test, I guess. I already have an order for Rallies. I think it was 2 items, 3.7 miles, I think. So potentially not a bad order, but I guess we'll see. It all depends on the tip. All right, let's go get it picked up.
Hi, welcome to Rallies. You can order whenever you're ready. Just let you know the flight is down at the moment.
Okay, I actually have a DoorDash pickup for Eddie.
You can pour out for the window.
Thank you.
Love you.
Excellent. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Okay, so I got that Rallies dropped off. It was an easy drop off, leave at the door. DoorDash says it was a 17-minute duration, so relatively quick trip, but here's the cool part about this hourly pay, no tip. So $4.06, all DoorDash pay, 0 tip. Would have never taken that. Although the base pay being $4.06, normally on that order, it was like 3.5 miles would be $2.50. So the base pay or the DoorDash pay was a lot higher doing it this way, but still no. $1 per mile, it was still more than $1 per mile. I guess that's okay. Immediately got another order for McDonald's, 4.3 miles. It's a McDonald's that isn't near, like isn't quite in my zone. It's a couple miles away. I never go to it, but it looks like it will bring me right back to the zone where I want to dash. So that's my biggest, one of my biggest concerns. I mean, other than the flexibility and the fact that I don't get to choose which orders I take or decline because I can only decline 1 an hour. I also, and because of that, I have to be careful that I'm going to end up dashing outside of the area that I want to dash in. Either end up in areas where I don't like the restaurants or the traffic or the parking or whatever. That kind of goes with the territory of essentially accepting every order. But we're gonna go to this McDonald's, 2.1 miles to the McDonald's and about 2 miles back. So let's go get it. Okay, when I was almost to the McDonald's, I'm here now. I picked up a stacked order from the same McDonald's going an additional 834 yards, I think they said, so right back to the same area. I'm interested to see how stacked orders work. I do know, I read that if you decline a stacked order, it doesn't count as your 1 decline that you get per hour, so you don't have to take stacked orders. And generally the reason for taking a stacked order is so you can get 2 orders done efficiently, kind of like at the same time. So it makes sense because you're going to get essentially the same base pay, 50 cents less base pay in my area for a stack, plus the tip. In this case though, is it kind of just like, am I doing it for free? I don't know. Am I still only getting the 14 per hour? Like I'm waiting for both orders, so, but I'm only getting paid the 1 time. I'm not sure. I don't know. Am I only going to get the additional, you know, time when I'm driving the 834 yards to go to the second drop off? If so, that may not be worth it unless the tip is huge. You know, I mean, it's an additional tip. I'm guessing I will not get paid any extra. I'll only get paid for the entire duration of both orders. I might have gotten bamboozled. Okay, I got the McDonald's, both orders picked up. It took way too long. I would have never waited that long for a normal order. If I was earning per order like normal, unless it was a huge tip that I saw up front, I probably would not have waited. But we've got 2.1 miles to the first delivery. I mean, I'm getting paid $14 an hour to stand in the McDonald's, I suppose. Extra couple dollars on the order. If If I would have dropped it, first of all, I wouldn't get paid for it. Second of all, I'm not in the area I want to dash in, so I would have probably immediately gotten another order out here. Who knows which direction it would take me. So just figured this was the best choice. Just wait it out, collect my $14 an hour for doing nothing, and get it delivered. Okay, looks like that order took 36 minutes. There was a tip of $6.61, DoorDash pay $8.59. So pretty good order actually for the distance and even for the time, really. $15.20. Now we are heading 713 yards to the next delivery. Okay, I got that second McDonald's order dropped off. It was pretty easy, but DoorDash did kind of what I suspected they would do. I got paid for a duration of 3 minutes on that one, even though I was waiting for the order the entire time in the McDonald's. Since it was a stack, I got paid whatever time it was for 30 minutes for the, or 26 minutes for the first order, 3 minutes, which was just the driving time from the first delivery to the second delivery. So $4 tip, not bad. 83 cents base pay, or DoorDash pay. They call it DoorDash pay for when you're getting paid hourly. Holy cow, 83 cents to deliver that order, plus $4 tip, which was a decent tip for the order. Wow. So I think that pretty much sums it up. Probably not worth taking stacked orders because you're really only getting the tip plus 83 cents. I kind of suspected that's what would happen, but I didn't want to believe it. But I'm glad I took an order. Now we all know, or a stacked order. Now we all know. If you're using the new pilot beta test of the DoorDash get paid hourly pay model, do not take stacked orders. It's not worth your time. And like I said, I read that declining stacked orders does not count against your allotted 1 decline per hour. So I paused my dash. Even with the hourly pay model, you can pause your dash like normal, a couple miles to get closer to the restaurants that I want to pick up from. So I'm going to turn it back on now. It's 6:18 p.m. right now. Hopefully we'll get some good orders. Okay, and I pretty much immediately got a Qdoba order, 1 item, 3.7 miles. So it's heading back towards where I just came from. I may have to pause again to get back into this area. I'm just trying not to get pulled to the other end of town. I just don't want to be there just because of traffic and parking and everything. And I'm not familiar with it, which is the main issue. Around here, I pretty much know where everything is. A lot of times I don't even navigate to get to some of the customer addresses because I just kind of know where it is, or I see the road so I know which subdivision it's in, so I'll drive there and then turn navigation to find the exact house or whatever. But there's a big benefit to know the area you dash in, and I don't know the other side of town as well. Qdoba orders are never ready on time, ever. So I suspect I'll have to wait once I get there, but it is what it is. Let's go do it. Also, it has started raining. Yeah, that line of people in there isn't looking good. Okay, I talked all that crap about Qdoba and this order was ready. They actually had a bunch of orders on the shelves in there waiting. That kind of concerns me though, because I'm wondering if it's a crappy order that everybody saw it was no tip, you know, $2.50 for 3 miles and nobody took it. So that's why it's ready. I guess we'll see. We do have 3.4 miles to the delivery. Let's go. Okay, I got that Qdoba dropped off. My suspicions might have been right. No tip on that one. $3.75 for the 16-minute duration of that order. That was all DoorDash pay, 0 tip. We'll move on from that one. All right, as soon as I got back into the area, I got an order from Panera, 4.7 miles. So we'll see how this goes. It's weird because it is 2 orders, so technically it's a stacked order, but I don't know if declining it would have counted as one of my declines. I know if you already have an order and they try to add on, you can decline it and it doesn't count. This one was sent to me with 2 orders, so I'm not sure if that would have counted or not, or if maybe it would have counted 1, or maybe counted as 2 and kicked me off. I don't know. I didn't want to test it. Hopefully these orders are ready because a tour bus just pulled up and there's a ton of kids that just walked in. So hopefully my orders get done before all of theirs. Okay, they were both ready when I walked in and a second tour bus just showed up. So they're going to be busy in here for a minute anyway. 1.7 miles to the first drop off, and then it must be like 2 or 3 miles to the second. Okay, so I got that drop off done. It says duration of 11 minutes. I'm not really sure how to read this screen right here. Order is 0 of 2, DoorDash pay is 0, customer tip of 3. So it's already showing me the tip. I assume since the DoorDash pay is 0, that must be the order I still have. And then order 1 of 2, I made $2.77 for the duration, and it was a $1 tip. That order, I think, was $3.77. Not worth it at all. Total so far is $6.77. So I've got another 2.3 miles to drop this one off. I guess I know it's a $3 tip. I guess it's not going to be that great. It's a little strange that they show the tip for both orders on that confirmation screen. I'm not complaining. More information the better. More transparency the better for drivers. But I assume that's not what they intend. It's probably just because it's a, what do they call it, a pilot beta, that the screens aren't fully working the way they would want them to, but pretty interesting. Okay, I got the second order dropped off. Unfortunately, it never showed me a confirmation screen. It just went away when I confirmed that it was delivered. So I don't know. And when you're doing the hourly pay model, it doesn't show you like up in the top right how much. Normally it says like what you've made this dash so far. That's not there. So I have no idea. I can't even do the math to tell how much I made on that last order. Since I knew the tip was $3, my guess is I added another $2 or $3 for the time. Total, the order was probably like $8 or $9. So, you know, mile per dollar wise and time per dollar wise, that's not a terrible order. I don't know if I would take it. I wouldn't. I know I would not normally take that being a stacked order. $8, $9 for two. I'll put on the screen what it actually was, but normally would not take that. But it ended up not being bad dollar per mile wise and time. And since the orders were ready, it didn't really take any extra time to do two orders. It is now 7:13. My plan was to go until about 9. That would give about 4 hours, 5 to 9 p.m. Good dinner shift on a Sunday. Actually, I may end a little early, maybe around 8, because on Sunday, some of the restaurants start to close early. Not always super busy around here from 8 to 9, but we'll see how things are going. Okay, we got another one for Wayback Burgers, 3.3 miles. I think 3 items it said. So Wayback Burger is usually very, very good at having orders ready when I get there or very shortly after. So it should be an easy pickup. All right, hand to customer, 3rd floor apartment. Not too bad though. 17 minutes on that one, so $4.01 DoorDash pay, $3.50 tip. So $7.51 for 3.4 miles. That was a pretty good order. All right, it's 7:42 p.m. I haven't gotten an order in about 10 minutes, I think. Maybe a little longer than that. Oh, hey, look, there's one. Walmart. 24 items, 11.7 miles. I'm gonna decline that. That's gonna be my decline, but I'm worried it's gonna be followed up by another Walmart. Yikes. A decline. Okay, we got Rally's, 4.3 miles, 2 items. This order is chili cheese fries and funnel cakes for a total of $8.78, the actual food amount. So they could be very generous in tip, but I don't have a good feeling about this one. Thanks a lot. Yep. Okay, another great one from Rally's. 12 minutes on that, 4.1 miles, $2.84 DoorDash pay. Big old goose egg for the tip. So $2.84 for that delivery. I hope they enjoy their funnel cakes. Needless to say, that was not a good order. So let's go back and try to get something a little better than that. All right, in an attempt to financially recover from that last order, I just got a Panda Express order, 1.2 miles. So pretty short. Even if it's terrible, at least it's only 1.2 miles. It's an official DoorDash car. All right, there's about a 5-minute wait. We've got 0.9 miles to the delivery. It says leave at door, but it also says call me when you get there and I will come out. So it's at an apartment complex. Hey, it's your DoorDash driver. I'm here at the main door. All right, got that delivered. He said call him, but apparently he wanted to meet me at the other end of the building. I didn't know. I found him. $2 tip on that, $3.37 DoorDash pay, 14 minutes. So, you know, $5.37. I would never take a $5.37 offer. I shouldn't say never, but generally wouldn't. And this one especially because the base pay of $3.37, it would have only been $2.50. So if this would have been a $4.50 order, would have never taken it. While I was walking back to the car, because I had to walk a ways, I got my steps in to meet him down at the other end of the building. I got an order for Los Tres Amigos, 4.4 miles, like 8 items. So I'm gonna head over there. It's not too far, and I guess hopefully it's ready, I think, and then we'll get that dropped off. It's 8:19 p.m. I'm not sure how many more orders I'm gonna do. I guess it just depends on how I feel and what comes up. Okay, the food was waiting for me, sitting there on the shelf when I walked in, which is good. The ticket says 8:01 p.m. It is now 8:25 p.m. So that concerns me just a little bit, making me think that maybe that order has sat there because it was not a good payout. All right, easy leave at door, 4.2 miles, 14 minutes on that one, $3.43 DoorDash pay, and then a $5 tip, pretty good tip. So a total of $8.43. Pretty good order for 4.2 miles, almost exactly $2 a mile, which is pretty good. It is now 8:32 p.m. I'm gonna call it quits right now. I'll put the totals on the screen. This seemed better than the last time. I did have a couple no tip orders, which is horrible. A few of the orders were pretty good. I ended at right around $60. So yeah, $60 for 3.5 hours isn't that great. I could have made more for sure if I was cherry picking orders. That's really what it comes down to. The base pay seems to be higher, other than that one order that was 83 cents on that stacked order, but the base pay seems to be higher with the hourly pay, but you have to take every order pretty much, or you can decline one an hour. So the no tip orders, you're gonna get them, and that just kills your earnings. I think it would be good. $14 an hour would be reasonable if I could cherry pick. If they show me the estimated tip, just like they do for regular pay, earn per order hours, and let me cherry pick. Let me decline as many as I want. Then I think it would be worth it. I don't know what the upside at that point would be for DoorDash. Otherwise, I think it's not worth it. I don't know. What do you think? Are there any markets or any times that it would make sense? Anyway, drop a like if you like the video. Please subscribe if you're interested in more videos like this. Comments, questions, concerns, anything in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.